true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, here's
Vinicius Junior with the foul. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Chouameni. Koundé. Aim forwards. Olise. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Santos. And that's a throw. Played into the middle. Dembele. Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Doué. And it's Rabiot. Played out wide. Hit into the middle. Danilo gets it clear. That's a good run down the left. Hernandez crosses. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. And here's Neymar. Danilo, oh, good take in a good area. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hernandez. Rabiot gently done. Gabriel makes the interception. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. That's good play. Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Chouameni, Koundé, Olise. Plenty waiting in the middle. Koundé. Now here's the delivery. Now it's Neymar. Koundé. Chouameni. Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Rabiot. Dembele. Chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. He's in! Rafinha! Koundé. Upamecano. And he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. And here's Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chouameni gets good distance on it. And here's Rafinha. France playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe tries to thread one through, and he shoots! And that was very necessary. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Out towards the flank. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot tries to dink it through. Corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. He is just caressing the ball. Rabiot defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Bruno Guimaraes really needed to be much faster than...
Marquinhos. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. He's in a great position here. And the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Olise. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's going to go a long way. Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Lucas Paqueta. Now the breakaway. Rabiot. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. Played out to the right. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Danger averted for now. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Played back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's tidy. Time to deliver. It's run loose here. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. In with the challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Olise with the short one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez. Upamecano shifted upfield. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Neymar knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. Koundé attempts a clearance. Lucas Paqueta. Doué, and it's lofted through here. Mbappe. Rabiot. Vinicius Junior. Koundé trying to keep this in. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Guimaraes. Cleared without complication. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. And it's Dembele. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rabiot. Olise. Proves too strong. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Oh, super fun. Bruno Guimaraes! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Chouameni. Chouameni. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's through here. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius! Decent enough try.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Koundé. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Olise. Doué. France have reclaimed it. Out towards the flank. Rabiot. Hernandez. And he shoots! Lucas Paqueta. Forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Nice control. And here's Paqueta. Danilo with the cross. Rafinha goes short. Brazil given another corner. Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That is a little undercooked. Olise. Dembele. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Olise. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Olise plays it short. Hernandez. Rabiot. Hernandez, and he's gone backward here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, what about a counter-attack? The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Oh, he's pulled off a
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Guimaraes, spread out to the left. And here's it's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. So well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that
one. Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Saliba, gently done. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Upamecano. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that has put paid to that. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Neymar! Gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. It's Vinicius!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Upamecano, and it's played forward. Koundé looks to the other side. Hernandez. Rafinha. Santos gets over and intercepts. Gabriel. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, well measured. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets through on his own. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rabiot with point-blank header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
France really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise. Koundé. Very nicely done. Olise. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. And it's Dembele. Marquinhos. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rabiot. Takes a shot! Traoré. Oh, great play! He can get that clear. Rafinha. Oh, played right into his path. Rafinha. Hernandez. Shifted upfield. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Saliba tries to clear. Hernandez. Doué. Aim forwards. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Koundé getting this one clear. Rafinha, oh, cracking ball. Chooses to go back. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Upamecano. Rabiot forwards and with intent. That is out of play. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. 2 minutes to be added on. Pass has gone astray. Saliba. Upamecano, gently done. Rabiot. Koundé. Chouameni. Upamecano. Chouameni. Hernandez. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Santos. Probing pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hernandez. So who's he picking out? Punched away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. Can he deliver? A header! The header is disappointing in the end.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Koundé moved on forwards. Rabiot. Koundé. Oh, it's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Santos. Now it's shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Marquinhos. Casemiro shifted upfield. Doué. Doué. He's had a shot! Bruno Guimaraes. That's a little off target.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He can run onto that. Olise. And he's heaved it away. Koundé. He has a look up. Rabiot. Hernandez. Mbappe, great chance! And he hits the net!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a nice ball. It is a corner, good chance. And that has been cleared. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Casemiro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Saliba. Rabiot. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Saliba. Upamecano. Chouameni. It's a throw-in. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. It's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's running through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Doué. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot. And here's it's Dembele! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Danilo. It's been slipped through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Plays it through. Koundé. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. And here's Dembele. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Rabiot. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here. Danilo, oh, good spread. It's a good run down the right. And that has been clubbed away. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bruno Guimaraes played into space. Chouameni aim forwards. Olise. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. That's a nicely shaped... Rafinha! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Neymar shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Hernandez can get it clear. Lucas Paqueta. Koundé, gently done. And it's Dembele. Doué. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Throw it. Hernandez. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Rabiot. And here's Rabiot. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Upamecano. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. That is lovely. Rabiot. Olise. Chance! Just misses past the post.
Well, Lee said, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now that's well seen too. Upamecano. Hernandez. Great ball if he can get there. And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. Koundé. Oh, it's Dembele. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué, and the counter is on. He's found the way through. Dembele, there's the shot! Decent progress down the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Koundé. And it's Dembele. He's making progress on the ball. Dembele, can he finish? Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Paqueta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Dembele.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes comes under pressure and it's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. Olise, and he decides... Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Doué is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta looking to get on the end of this. And he thumps it clear. And it's Danilo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Saliba gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Santos, and that's aimed into the middle. That had too much on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Great run on the overlap here. Danilo shows great strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Played back in. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Oh, easy pickings there. Hernandez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Caresses it through. It's a nicely shaped ball. And it's played forward. Dembele, gently done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Doué. Hernandez crosses. Mbappe tries a shot! Danger averted for now. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta shifted upfield. It's anyone's ball now. Koundé tries to clear. Real chance! Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. That looks a cracking ball. He came in hard, very hard.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Danilo. No question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Santos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Danilo. Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Rafinha fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Well read, nice interception. Doué, now he's got space here. Swings in across. That's really well cleared.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Danilo looking for a runner.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
France really will have to throw everything at this now. Rabiot. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Santos. Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Upamecano. Mignon sends that a long way. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. Rabiot. Saliba forwards and with intent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hernandez. Doué. Oh, it's come loose. And the finish! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
France get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Santos looking to run onto it. Rafinha plays it short. Now it's Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta, clearly not happy with that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rabiot. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And that has been cleared. And here's Dembele. Tries a deft little ball.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Santos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Muscular approach does pay off here. He has found the way through. Dembele. Hernandez with the delivery. That's been won straight back. Oh, nice touch. Now, what about this cross? Out towards the flank. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Neymar, it's Neymar! Deftly away. Rafinha. Rabiot tries to clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Going for a throw-in. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil don't have many options and time is running out. Lucas Paqueta. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Oh, that was very necessary. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Danilo. Rafinha. Dembele. Rabiot shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Showing good feet. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that's a fine challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel played towards the other side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé. Chouameni. Upamecano. And that's that. Brazil pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.